Încă o dată aplauze și gălăgie pentru ansamblul drag de măgurele care au venit împreună aici să facem încălzirea pentru următoarea partidă. Pentru partida dintre Ucraina și România în competiția feminină. Pentru turneul de calificare FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup. Turneul ce se desfășoară în acest an în septembrie la Antwerp. So up next in women's competition we have Ukraine against Romania. A few moments until we start the team presentation, and of course we'll start with team Ukraine. Wearing number 3, Kristina Filevic. Wearing number 2, Veronika Kosmac. With number 5, Miriam Uronilie. And wearing number 1, Angelica Liashko. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the national team of Ukraine. Iar acum în aplauzele voastre pentru echipa noastră, pentru România, cu numărul 9, Andreea Mititelu. Numărul 6, Bianca Fota. Numărul 21, Bianca Naghivoica. Și numărul 23, Alina Podar. Aplauze și gălăgie pentru România. Arbitrii pentru această partidă, Maxens Carazedo și Iure Lezar. România are o victorie după prima partidă a zilei de astăzi împotriva Lituaniei și are nevoie de încă o victorie pentru această zi împotriva echipei Ucrainei de data aceasta. Așadar avem nevoie de aplauze și încurajările voastre din tribune. Hai cu aplauze și gălăgie pentru echipa noastră, pentru România! De start în partida din competiția feminină între Ucraina și România, cu prima posesie pentru Ucraina în această partidă.
Ukraine and Romania playing their last game of pool action. Ukraine already guaranteed to finish first in the pool. Romania simply trying to finish its tournament on the best note possible, trying to upset the number 1 seed Ukraine. Not going to be an easy task. We know that. But Romania, which won pretty convincingly against Lithuania, even though Lithuania cut the lead down to only 3 points in the end, and Romania ended up winning 15-12. Romania still led the whole game, the whole 10 minutes, had all the way up to 5 or 6 points advantage most of the game. Fota has been the bright spot, but Uronilie is simply too much to handle when it comes to this competition so far. Ukraine has outclassed everyone. Against Denmark, Ukraine won 17-8. Uronilie had 11 points. That was the way for Ukraine to get in the tournament. Then against Lithuania, Uronilie had another 8 points, with Filevic joining the party for 4 points. Titelu all the way, missing a little bit of a push. Get the job done, and nice two-lady action right here with Liashko taking her sweet time to put the ball on the spot to a cutting Filovic. Ukraine has a 4-point lead early. Smash had the right idea to feed Filovic, but you got to lob it a little higher. Against Sweden, it was a much more balanced output. Everybody scoring between 3 to 5 points for Ukraine. Ukraine won 16-12. Sweden showing a lot of quality and the potential to make some noise in the upcoming semifinals. Ball is turned over. For Romania, Bianca Fota and Andrea Mititelu both scored 5 against the Lithuanian squad that was playing without Gabriel Silske. Good defensive play right here. Smash. Give it up at the top. Nice lob pass. Filovic. High IQ play right here. And it's a 5-point lead. Fota throws a prayer up that is unanswered.
Combinație cu Filovic. Post-match acum.
45. Filovic. Beautiful wraparound pass. And you cannot afford to miss such a clean opportunity. You have to reward the great feed with the wraparound from Kosmac. Should have been a 6-point lead now, and Kosmac gives it again. Filovic will owe dinner tonight. Me, I'm a smoothie guy. If you miss my assists, you got to bring me a smoothie the next day. So first TV timeout, and Ukraine comfortably in the lead. Romania looks without answers so far.
6-1 scorul în înfruntarea dintre Ucraina și România. 3 minute și 4 secunde trecute din această partidă. România cu un singur punct marcat de Bianca Fota până acum. Singurul punct pe tabelă pentru fetele noastre, 6-1 în continuare scorul.
Good execution out of the timeout to get a clean look to Bianca Fota. And the ball rims out just a bit short. Ioanilie caught for the offensive foul. She was not well set. She needs to hold the position. Hold it tight. Oh yeah! Bianca Ioana knocks down the 2, and Romania is trying to find some life. The struggle to match up with Ioanilie is real and consistent. Kosmac forces this one up. Filovic. Got the offensive board. Ioanilie draws the 4th team foul against Romania.
fault ofensiv pe care îl face Ucraina și păstrează numărul faultelor pe care îl are și România, 4. Bianca Noi pentru Andreea Mititelu. Fota liberă, aruncă de 2, prea scurt, aruncare îi lovește inelul, este ratată, iar Filevici combina acum cu Uronili.
Ronilje needs to do a better job finishing. She got to the spot she wanted. She muscled her way to a right-hand hook. Just got to finish it. Nice back screen flash action right here. Standard Ukrainian action that pays off most of the time. Bianca Fota can't elevate enough.
Secunde în timpul de atac. Uronili aruncă dezechilibrată de pod, dar însă reușește să pună punctul pe tabelă pentru Ucraina.
Ukraine.
Bianca Noi, Mititelul de 2.
Pretty serene in its approach of this game. Obviously, there's absolutely no pressure on the Ukrainian ladies to win this game. They already know they're going to be playing later on today their matchup against Austria. Latvia having won its matchup with Austria just before this game. We now know the final seeding out of Pool B. Latvia avoided having to meet up with Ukraine, and Austria will have its hands full trying to upset #1 seed Ukraine later on today. For Romania to have any shot at making this game a close one, you need to do just as good of a job as you did on this defensive possession to keep Miriam Uronilje out of the paint. If you can't, then you're doomed. Nice flash. Uronilje could not keep up with Bianca Ioana's speed, and Uronilje misses once again. Is it fatigue kicking in? Uronilje cannot keep up with Romania's speed. And this is not a good pass from Kosmac. Need to take it. Don't hesitate. If you hesitate, you usually miss it. Got to take shots with confidence. Obviously, Romania needs to play a brand of 3x3 that does not play in the hands of Ukraine's rhythm. Uronilje making it look easy. If Bianca Ioana stays matched up down low with Miriam Uronilje, it's going to be a long game that's going to not be that long in the end. I don't expect this game to finish before the end of regulation. Ukraine having scored only 9 points so far.
Mai puțin de 4 minute mai avem din această partidă, 2 posesii diferență, 9-5 pentru Ucraina.
It's not probable, but you never know. Things can heat up very fast in 3x3. Be a 12-second shot clock violation.
Sancționată jucătoarele din Ucraina.
The execution, Fota sizzles through. Back to a 3-point game. And the steal. Ukraine cannot afford to lose focus. The game could be as easy as you make it, and as hard as you allow it. Mid-range, off target for Lyashko. Filovic gives it up. Yashko has all the sweet time, and there is a foul. You cannot rush the shooter that way. Yashko knocks down the free throw. One for two. There's still life for Romania, especially with Oronilje unable to keep up with any type of drive. She's got beaten 3 times in a row off the dribble. But she keeps putting a lot of pressure on Romania's defense when she rolls down to the basket.
Încearcă aruncare cu o mână dezechilibrată, acolo trebuia să arunce, nu mai aveau timp de atac echipa din Ucraina. 17.
Fota has space. Tough shot. Oronilje has the size and the position, and she misses again. It's been a rough game for Oronilje. It's been a rough game. That's life in 3x3. You have to reset. Game in and game out. 7th team foul translating to 2 free throws in favor of Ukraine. That would be one way to pull away. 2 for 2 for Filovic. Fordar. Easy lay. We are under 2 minutes now left in this game. Kosmac gives it up to Filovic. Filovic, sweet touch with the left. Fota spawns right back, so teams are trading baskets now. And, this is a costly foul. Giving up 2 free throws.
Și 40 de secunde, aproape până la finalul acestei întâlniri. Ucraina este în față, 2 posesii diferență. 13-9 departe de a fi jucat. Hai încă o dată în tribune, încă o dată pentru fetele noastre, cu aplauze și gălăgie pentru România!
Filovic, reliable on the free throw line. Bumps the lead up to 5. Oronilje got her hand on the ball. Great court awareness. Kicking it out to Lyashko. Filovic dominating in the paint. making her presence felt in this game. Fota finds the way to knock this one down from very deep. Iașco thought about it. Iașco takes her sweet time. The lob pass on the money. Iașco has played so efficiently. Never doing too much. Always looking to feed the inside. She's been a regulating force for Ukraine's offensive game plan. She's the one that usually gets the ball. Look at this once again. Iașco impersonating Jason Williams, and I'm talking about white chocolate. Kosmac launches from deep. Didn't really know what to do. Both teammates were kind of down for the count. La pass caught by Mititelu. There's not going to be enough time for Romania to come back. Pordar bumping in excess, committing the 9th team foul for Romania. 2 free throws. This won't change much anyway. Only 19 seconds left in this game. The gap is too big for Romania to make it up. And after this game, we'll have the last women's pole game, which will be Denmark against Lithuania in Pool A. As mentioned to you guys before, Sweden has punched its ticket. Kosmac knocks down the deep one just to be able to claim that she won this game before the end of the 10 minutes with 0.2 seconds left in the game. Technically, mathematically, yes, that's true. But 21-12, a one-way street. Romania kept it interesting, stayed close enough for the majority of the game, but simply could not break through. And Ukraine finished the job properly, 4-0 record. Sweden and Ukraine going to the semifinals. Denmark and Lithuania playing for bragging rights. Denmark trying to finish 3rd with a balanced 2-2 record. Coming right up.
Up next, Denmark against Lithuania. In women's competition, we'll start the team presentation with Team Denmark. Winning number 2, Caroline Rasmussen. Winning number 22, Annemie Espensen. Winning number 15, Lena Svanholm. And winning number 9, Emily Borge. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the national team of Denmark. Up next, we have Lithuania. Team presentation for Lithuania. Winning number 22, Egle Zabotkaite. Winning number 19, Livia Sakeviciute. And with number 77, Justina Miknaite. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a round of applause for the national team of Lithuania. They're going to us in a few moments, and the referees in charge for this game. We have Maxence Carazedo and Ioana Cojocaru.
Last game of pool action. This is only for bragging rights, and we know the deal has not changed for Lithuania. Nice pass, the extra pass, and the wide open look mid-range. That's a good way to start off your game, and it's a good shot from Zabotkaite. Gabrielle Isulske still unavailable. Lithuania will finish its tournament with only 3 ladies. They've played with a lot of courage, a lot of tenacity, but it didn't pay off to enable Lithuania to beat the odds and make it to the semifinals. Now, can they get their only win of the event to finish up strong and look forward to the next steps? We're gonna find out, but it starts to look good. With a 3-0 start in not even a minute, Denmark, which had major problems stopping Sweden in the previous game of pool action. Defensively, there's a lot of work that needs to happen for the Danish ladies. Good lob pass. Good finish from Svanholm. And a mismatch well identified and capitalized on with Sakeviciute. Be a late call. Denmark has some size to its roster. There's the youth of Emily Borges Mikkelsen at 1.85 m, and you have Svanholm just as tall as me, 6'3", 190. But they haven't been able to use that length to their advantage yet. 12-second shot clock violation. And Lithuania will get the ball back at the top. Once again, going for the mismatch inside. Every time there's an opportunity to feed Sakeviciute down low. They're zooming in on that. They execute well. Wide open look. Off target. Zapakaite. Can't knock it down. It's going to be a foul. Probably a hit to the face. Execution, ball movement, wide open look at the elbow. Doesn't go in, but it's at least pretty well worked around. What you want is clean opportunities. Making shots is the next step. Lithuania in control. What about this long-range dagger from Igla Zabotkaite to give Lithuania a 6-point lead? We're gonna have the first TV timeout, but we have a smooth sailing game for Lithuania so far. And a lot to figure out defensively for Denmark. Denmark lost 20-4 against Sweden, as a reminder. And when you have such a severe score, don't really have much positive to talk about. Maybe we can talk about Sven Holm being the only one that had some type of reaction and ability to score and fight back. Scoring 3 points out of the 4 for Team Sweden. But it's just too little, not enough. And defensively, that's what's most preoccupying. Because Sweden didn't have to go to extremely complicated and advanced situations that gave trouble defensively to Denmark. They kept it as simple as you can make it. Hand off to the rescreen, screen to the rescreen, hand off to the back door, whatever that was, they kept it super simple. And Denmark was absolutely unable to slow Sweden down. 7-point lead. Lithuania having an easy day in the office. And if you knock down the long two, the score gets bumped up very fast. Sakeviciute showing that she can do it inside and outside. And if Lithuania had a hard time to get any points on the board against Sweden, they are having no hard time at all in this game. Another open look and another 2-point shot, finding the bottom of the net. 13-2. It gets uglier by the minute for Denmark. Got it off in time. If Lithuania can keep this pace up, this game is not going to go the distance. Now, there's no guarantee of that, but from the look of things, There's a high possibility. Ignite. Spinning around. Third time is a charm. 14-2. Nice shot. Once again, Sven Holm, the only one that has some type of ability. It's a bad shot. Great defense by Lithuania. Another wide open look. Ignite gives the ball up. That's going to be an and one. The ball is not going to count. This basket won't count. The foul is deemed on the ground. So 15 foul against Denmark. Another look. Zabotkaite. Denmark in foul trouble. Lithuania having an easy day, or more so an easy end of the day. Another open look, top of the key. The offensive board, easy money. If you allow for open shots, at least make sure that you box out. 16-4, double dribble. We're gonna go to the second TV timeout.
to 4. Now it is played for Lithuania against Denmark in this game, and after that we should have Spain against Greece, but due to injury, Greece has no more eligible players for this game, so Spain advanced to the next round.
Handoff action to the flare and flash. McKnight attacks the gap. Misses the layup. Good thing that Sakivichute sticks with the game plan. 2 straight offensive rebounds. McKnight from deep. Misses badly. Obviously, it's not going to change the result of this game. Borges Mikkelsen knocks down the shot, and there is a hit. Was focused on the shot. I don't really know. Didn't really see. Where did Sakivichute get hurt? So we're giving a little bit of time to Livia Sakiviciute to gather her thoughts and get back to the game. Ball at the top of the key. Ignite bobs it up, but way too long. Trying to find Livia Sakiviciute. Turn around, unsuccessful. Justina McKnight tries to wrap it around. The offensive board once again. Denmark giving up way too many offensive boards. McKnight, beep, beep, all the way. 18-6. Less than 2 minutes to go now. Will Lithuania finish this game before the 10-minute mark? Good spin. Putting a little bit too much on it. Now Denmark is just chucking deuces up from deep. They keep on shooting. Unfortunately for Denmark, they keep on missing. Good extra pass. Another open look, Zabutkaite. He's made a few. But missed a lot. It's a good shot. Good ball movement, and that's going to be the 7th team foul against Denmark, which will give Sakiviciute 2 free throws. We're under a minute left now. Lithuania 1 point away from earning its first and only win of the event, enabling the ladies to finish up on a strong note, having dealt with Gabrielle Soske's injury, and McKnight misses. Zabutkaite was ready to celebrate. 12-second shot clock violation.
26 scorul în această partidă pentru Lituania. Singur punct necesar, poate veni acum de la Stachiviciute, însă nu reușește lay-up-ul bun pentru această încercare care să închidă faza. Vine însă răspunsul Danemarcei.
Last 15 seconds. Low pass deflected.
27 în continuare, 7 secunde până la final. Borj cu o ultimă răbufnire de orgoliu.
2.7 seconds left.
Spania și Danemarca, așa cum vă anunțam și mai devreme. Spania-Grecia este următoarea partidă programată, dar nu se va juca. Asta deoarece Grecia nu are numărul...
I remind you guys, this is the last game of pool action between two teams that will not play in the semifinals. Lithuania, down one lady, racked up a win for bragging rights. Denmark will have to go back to work, particularly on defense, to figure things out and keep the program's development. And I'm looking forward to see the next step. So we'll be back in just a few minutes, just a few moments. We'll focus on the next two quarterfinals in the men's bracket, with Spain going against Greece. And we'll also have Austria going against Sweden.
Dans și rezultatul unei echipe unite, formată din copii talentați, familii implicate și un coordonator care crede în valorile tradițiilor românești. Încă o dată aici alături de noi, cu drag și respect pentru folclorul românesc, ansamblul Drag de Măgurele! Încă o dată aplauze pentru ansamblul folcloric Drag de Măgurele, cărora le mulțumim că au venit astăzi aici alături de noi pentru un scurt moment artistic. Almost ready for the last game of the group. This time is Sweden against Austria in men's competition. And after that, we have a short break. And after 2 games in women's competition and 2 games in men's competition for the tickets over to Europe Cup Qualifier, FIBA 3x3 this year in Antwerp in September. 2 spots available in women's competition and also 2 spots available in men's competition. And for that, we need to have games. Until then, we have another game. This time is Sweden against Austria. Here at Otopenia for the second day of the tournament here. And we are ready for the team presentation. Sweden against Austria. We will start with team Sweden, wearing number 8, Leonard Heilingivo. With number 5, Lucas Friberg. Wearing number 10, Oliver Ovrevo Silveira. And with number 7, Tom Goransson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the national team of Sweden. Now we are ready for the team presentation for Austria. Wearing number 10, Tony Blazan. With number 44, Fabio Schonel. Wearing number 14, Nico Kaltenbrunner. And wearing number 22, Quincy Diggs. And ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the national team of Austria. Ready for the coin toss, and also the referees in charge for this game, Matei Peic and Murat Ciner.
All right. We are finally back. Some scoreboard issue that has been solved. Finally, we're going to get involved with this third quarterfinal. It's a matchup to the death. Yes, I'm being dramatic on purpose. Austria, that needs to keep up with the good work displayed during its second and last game of pool action. The start was a bit rough. Austria got upset by Estonia, but Estonia has confirmed its great form with a perfect 2-0 record, successfully qualifying as the top seed out of Pool A. And Estonia won its quarterfinal and shall play for a ticket to the Europe Cup in the upcoming hours against Ukraine in the first semifinal in the men's bracket. Now, Austria plays against Sweden, a team that has been quite surprising as well. A team that finished with a perfect 2-0 record out of Pool C. And as we see, Kaltenbrunner scored the first bucket for Austria. The Swedish will have their hands full trying to match with a team that shot the lights out against Bosnia and Herzegovina. You don't believe me? Please listen to those stats. You had 2 two-point shot attempts made by Tony Blazan, 2 two-point shot attempts made by Fabio Chanel, and 1 two-pointer by Quincy Diggs and Nico Kaltenbrunner. 6 two-pointers against Bosnia and Herzegovina. The game went too fast, and Austria won 21-9. They didn't even need Quincy Diggs to play up to his potential and had an easy day to qualify to today's knockout round. Now, Sweden, we got a lot to talk about. Got to shoot it before the expiration of the clock. That's going to be a 12-second shot clock unless there is a foul call right before the expiration. I believe it's going to be a shooting foul. Yes, Quincy Diggs couldn't help himself. His momentum shift going forward. And Austria needs to stop talking to the referees. They're going to get a warning for behavior, I believe. Probably discussing whether the timing of the foul was before or after the expiration of the 12 seconds. It might have been right on the dot. With the finality, there is a warning for coaching against Austria. I guess either Quincy Diggs or someone else had some interaction with the sideline. And you are not allowed to do such thing in 3x3. Quincy Diggs kicks it out. Chanel knocks down the 2. Austria still hot from yesterday's performance against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Obviously, it was a disappointing first game against Estonia for the Austrian boys. They really took it personally, if I may say that. Sweden, tough battle against Czechia in the first game of pool action. Beating out Czechia, one of the favorites to at least make it to the knockout round, and Sweden winning 13-9, almost doomed their chances, even though Czechia got to play against Great Britain after that and lost in overtime 17-15 against the British. But Sweden, great all-around team performance against Great Britain. Nice Tony Blazan, well fed in the paint. Austria up 3 early. Sweden will have to step it up playing against one of the best European nations. In 3x3, you cannot afford to miss such opportunities. That's unfortunate. You have to finish what you start. Goranson, a little soft on the left hand. Quincy Diggs will take his sweet time, get the ball moving, and Chanel, you have to understand, he might not be tall, but he is as tough as they come. No need to even talk about his fighting background. The man is an all-around beast. 5-1. Sweden needs to pick it up fast. If they wait too long, this game will be over before it even started. One thing that Sweden has going for itself, I mean, that Austria has going for itself, is the foul trouble looming over the heads of the Swedish. Already 16 fouls. And the holding foul against Nico Kaltenbrunner. 14 foul against Austria. Lucas Friberg, top of the key, had 8 points against Great Britain. The game that enabled Sweden to finish top of the group undefeated. One leg jumper. Ooh. Friberg heard me talk about him in the Bluetooth. He wanted to make sure that he shined. Chanel shooting the lights out. If Chanel shoots that good, Austria is close to unbeatable. Beautiful behind the back pass. Friberg feeding, hailing by Ebo. And there's a hold. 17th foul right at the second TV timeout. Chanel feeling the pain of the fall, but things just picked up. Between the sweet outside shooting of Chanel, the behind-the-back dime from Lucas Friberg to feed a cutting Robert Halling-Ivo. I love it when the intensity of the game and the stake of the game does not prevent us from having players show out and put their talent on full display. Chanel misses the free throw. He's too close. You got to shoot it from deeper. What do you want me to say? So 0 for 1. Oh for 2. Lucky break for Sweden. Friberg contested up high by Blazan, and Quincy Diggs cleans it up. Chanel. Oh, Chanel. Two-headed reverse slammer. And guess what? It does not matter. Because Oliver Ovrebo Silveira knocks down the 2. Tony Blazan wanted to respond with the 2 of his own, and Quincy Diggs gets the offensive board. Well, I like the game right now. Oh, trying to add some sauce to it. Like the assist from Ovrebo Silveira. Sweden playing good, but Blazan too strong, and Oliver could not prevent Blazan from scoring an easy one. That's going to be a travel. Happy feet. Lucas Friberg had too many ideas going on at the same time. Couldn't quite select the one he preferred most at the moment. Blazan, bully ball. Didn't work out this time around. Friberg dealing with the ball pressure.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Friberg from mid-range now. Oliveira from outside. No, this time
Kaltenbrunner. Good box out. Quincy Diggs. ISO work. Quincy Diggs. No love on the bounce. Lucas Friberg and Robert Halling-Ebo, the dynamic duo for Team Sweden, which will need that duo to perform at the best level. Kaltenbrunner gives Austria a 6-point lead, and Team Spain probably watching this game with a lot of attention. One thing that the Spanish will have going on for them is the fact that they will be a little more rested. Greece could not participate to the knockout round game with 2 players injured. Panayotis Ejaka and Nikos Koukoumis, to whom we wish a speedy recovery to both of them. Much love to the Greek boys. And the Spanish, defending Champions Cup gold medalist, which did not have a good showing at the World Cup, would love to be able to use the Europe Cup as a way to earn redemption after earning the gold medal in last year's World Cup. And Sweden would love to write history and join the big dance. 6-point lead. The next dead ball will give us the second TV timeout. And Will shall have TV timeout right now. Austria is in front 13-7 with less than 4 minutes on the clock. Sweden is getting dangerously close to double bonus land, and that could be a dream killer for Sweden. Kaltenbrunner, it's tough as a nail. Gets the right angle on the glass. Ball did touch the rim. The shot clock reset. Kaltenbrunner beat on the drive. Now, and the point is good for Sweden. There's no foul. Blazon did not have time to cut down to the basket. Kaltenbrunner jumped the gun a little. That's going to be a 2-point shot attempt. Foul. You got to give the landing space to the shooter. Chanel trying to tell the referee that Friberg kicked his feet forward. I'm not sure about that one. My sense is that Friberg took a step back shot and Kaltenbrunner closed out too tight. Now both teams being in foul trouble. It could be interesting. 2 for 2 on the free throw line. Sweden making it a game. Kaltenbrunner had a good look. Whose foul is it? It's going to be Swedish. A Swedish foul. So Chanel with 2 free throws, and now Sweden 1 foul away from double bonus land. Oh. It's not a good look with less than 3 minutes to go. Playing against one of the very best teams in the last 3 years in Europe. Always competitive. Europe Cup gold medalist in 2024 in Vienna. Uh-oh, Blazan gives Austria a 7-point lead. Austria shoots the lights out. Not many teams in the world can keep up with them. Great execution, Blazan rolling down to the cup. Nothing that Friber could do about this. Chanel with a good feed. Great two-man action right here. The dynamic duo once again putting in the work. Is that going to be enough? I doubt it. Chanel. It's a bad miss. 5-point lead. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Diggs. ISO work. Not the best shot selection. And slowly but surely, 1 point at a time, Sweden chipping away. Coming back within 2 possessions. Blazan said, I've had enough of that mess. Give me the ball down low. We got some to do. We got to qualify to the Europe Cup.
1:40 to go. Friber from outside. Blazan with the rebound. Chanel again. Now
Blazan catching, shooting, cashing out. Blazan said, look guys, let's finish the job. Not trying to get more tired than I need to be as I prepare for Spain, understandably. 21-14, Sweden, a lot of good things. Still got some work to do to get on that level with Austria. But I'm looking forward to see the next step with that Swedish program to keep the same group and keep elevating, building experience, because you need to build experience. You need to play those games, get involved with the Pro Tour, all of those good things. Let's watch some highlights before we head to the women's semifinal. The last 4 games of the event. 4 games to give away 4 tickets to the big dance. Coming right up.
Aplauze și gălăgie pentru trupa Dracula's Girls, care le mulțumim că au venit aici în acest turneu. Înainte de meciurile decisive ale acestei zile, la acestui turneu, am avut un moment de încălzire, marca Dracula's Girls. We are ready for the next one. First game in the final. Ukraine against Austria in women's competition. First semi-final. We will start the team presentation with team representing Ukraine. Wearing number 3, Kristina Filevich. With number 2, Veronika Kosmach. Wearing number 5, Miriam Uronilie. And with number 1, Angelica Liashko. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the team representing Ukraine. And now it's time for Austria. Wearing number 13, Simone Sil. Wearing number 10, Alexia Alesh. With number 8, Anya Fuchs-Robatin. And wearing number 42, Sigrid Koizar. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a round of applause for the national team of Austria. Ready for the coin toss in a few moments, and of course, the referees for this game, Jure Lezar and Maxence Carazedo. Ready for the first semi-final today in women's competition.
Here we go, the last 4 games of the day, and you know what those games mean? They mean that we're giving out the 4 tickets to the Europe Cup. That's where they've played for these past few days. It is time to get through the fire to see who shall join the Antwerp Europe Cup party. So Ukraine and Austria, 2 teams that are clearly favorites in this event and ended up matching up maybe earlier than they were hoping. They were hoping not to cross paths. And Latvia also one of those main favorites, so somebody had to play with Ukraine eventually. Austria got beat to the punch of finishing first in group action. And Ukraine, with a perfect 4-0 record, finished top of the group in Pool A. And now Austria will have to work collectively to push away the heavy favorites of the competition, the first seed. Great connection with Simon Sil. Can Ukraine keep feeding Uronilie in the paint, where she's been so dominant? The leading scorer of the event has had no equal, nobody to slow her down. Filovic with the 2 to give Ukraine a 1-point lead. It might be a close one.
Now with the position for Ukraine. Ukraine is in front on the board. It's 2-1.
Alish.
With your answer, but
Good
this time
idea.
no good for Ukraine.
Poor finishing.
For Austria, Ukraine back with the possession. Kosmac.
Ronilje flashes to the middle. The ball is deflected out of bounds.
Ania Fix Robetic.
Filovic. Bit of target, Koizar. Will dribble it out. And Ronilje. The foul. And the bucket.
This time it's 2-2 and the one
For
extra shot
Fushobetin.
from
Fushobetin is capitalizing on the troubles that Ronilje has had in the past 2 games to contain dribble drive situations. She's been having a hard time on the closeouts to stay in front of quicker feet. Great extra pass. Austria takes a 1-point lead. Simon Sil finding Alesh, cutting to the basket, making herself available. Liashko. Liashko, incredible finish. Liashko has been so good to create for others. She's leading the event in key assists. She's been feeding Ronilje and Filovic.
3 seconds for Kosmac.
Maybe Ukraine will need for Liashko to step up individually, scoring-wise. If Ronilje starts getting tired, Smansil gets depossessed of the rock.
Kosmac gets the rebound for Ukraine. Filovic on the right side. Step back from 2. Filovic.
Filovic.
No basket for Ukraine.
It's a tough attempt.
Robetin, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Drive to the basket.
Robetin, well contested by Liashko.
Against Austria.
Nothing easy. First TV timeout, and we got a close one on our hands once again. A low-scoring output.
First TV timeout in this game. Score is 4-3 for
There is a
Austria.
lot at
First
stake.
Semi-final of the day. We have Ukraine against Austria, and for the next one in women's competition, we have Latvia against Sweden. The timeout is gone, and we're ready for the game again. Liashko for Ronilje inside again.
Moving screen, very predictable. There's a push in the back from Filovic anyway, so Ukraine needs to clean that up. Double cross, she's going on the other side of the rim. Koizar beat Ronilje out of the spot. Ronilje losing her balance. The foul on the drive. It's going to be a tough one for Ukraine for sure. Pool B clearly was the group of death with Latvia, Austria, Great Britain, and Greece as a clear outsider. A group that was more dense with legitimate candidates for the Europe Cup bid. Beautiful left hand. Filovic has been quite efficient all tournament long, finishing with her left while driving to the cup.
Referee says it's fault against Ukraine.
15 foul against Ukraine. Bonus for Austria. Getting closer now. Fuchs-Robertin once again losing her duel in the paint with Lyashko. Filivic with the counter attack. Going to the baseline. Everybody was expecting for her to try to go for a collaboration with somebody, whoever that may be. To the left, one quick jab, one quick attack, and a layup later. We're tied up, 5 apiece. Koizar, mid-range special. That was nice. You knew that was going in at the moment that she set her feet.
Another team foul for Austria.
13 foul against Austria. Koizar. Trying to fight for position. Ronelier. Very well covered. Oh my goodness. How much talent do you need to knock this one down? A whole lot, let me tell you. Fuchs-Robertin could not contest any better. Koizar, the right place at the right time, fighting for position, earning the offensive board. Great ball movement from Team Ukraine. Kosmach speeds up, blows past Fuchs-Robertin to tie the game to 7 apiece. And Kosmach wanted to go for a quick fast break pass back to the inside. Filivic kicks it out. Kosmach. A little too long. Alish has preferential position down low, and she no, she does not capitalize on it. It's quite an unfortunate turn of events for Austria. Those details are so important in such a close matchup. Remember, whoever wins will join the party of the Europe Cup in Antwerp. Do you want a reminder of the teams that are already there in the women's side in Antwerp? Sure. Netherlands, Spain, France, Germany, Czechia, Poland, Hungary, Azerbaijan, Slovenia, and Belgium. We already got 10. The 11th shall be either Ukraine or Austria. 3 minutes and 55 seconds to separate those two to earn the 11th spot at the Europe Cup in a few months. Ronelier, big rebound. You got to make that though. Lyashko cleans up the mess. Ronelier in the corner. Are you kidding me? Huge bucket. Miriam Ronelier. MVP. She's been the go-to girl for Ukraine without a contest. Alish knocks down the free throw. Ukraine now in foul trouble.
3:23 to go.
Lyashko
from outside. Lyashko
gets the shooter's touch to go. Oh, that's a big, big shot. And Fuchs-Robertin misses the lay. Is the game turning in favor of Ukraine? Kosmach back-to-back daggers. 5-point lead. Momentum shift. This hurts. Austria with a great contest from Kosmac. Very clean. No need to rush.
Back in the possession for Ukraine.
Kosmac
2:42 to go. Reverse layup
draws the
and
foul, which is the 15th foul against Austria.
for Ukraine. Austria now at 5.
Only one free throw coming up.
Timeout for Austria. Și 37 de secunde din prima semifinală în competiția feminină. Câștigătoarea obține etichetele de calificare pentru Europe Cup 2026. Ucraina și Austria se întâlnesc în prima partidă. 13-8 în acest moment scorul și o liberă de executat pentru Ucraina, pentru Veronica Kosmac.
Kosmac knocks down the free throw. Ukraine with a 6-point lead. Ukraine has been the best team in the event, along with Latvia. And Austria will try its very best to steal the game away from Ukraine with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left. Both teams in foul trouble. Both teams can no longer afford to commit a foul, or they will send the opponent for a pair of free throws. Filovic lost sight of the 12 seconds. Didn't they have to reset the shot clock? I wonder.
Still 8 seconds on the shot clock and possession for Ukraine.
So 8 seconds on the shot clock. They're going back to the elbow action unless Filovic takes it on her own. Stops on the dime at the elbow. Shoots it a little too far. Koizar, change of pace, using her body to shield herself from the recovery. And the steal right after. This game is far from over. Koizar, deadly jab, mid-range. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Sigrid Koizar single-handedly brings Austria within 2. But what about this move from Lyashko? She's been so good. Simon Seal brings Austria back within 2. Foul is going to be offensive. Yes, correct. Koizar playing huge late in the stretch. Alish thought about it. Drives to the cup, but it's going to be a travel. Footwork not clean enough, and that is costly for Austria.
Ukraine against Austria, first semi-final in women's competition. The winner will get the tickets to Europe Cup.
Ronilier gets blocked.
There by Alesh, and now Koizar.
Alish thought about it, well covered. Koizar speeds up, the bump, the finish, and it's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Basket won't count for Austria.
Ronilier got hit in the face. It might have been an inadvertent hit with the head.
Seconds to go.
Less than a minute to go. And the turnover, Koizar, so clutch. She's essential to Austria's success. The change of pace, turning around. Great save by Ukraine. Ronilier on the sideline, recovering from the hit. Filovic, elbow shot. Yes, 3-point lead. More than enough time to come back, but not that much. You need a bucket now, or you're doomed. Then who else? Then Sigrid Koizar to get the bucket that Austria desperately needed. There is more than enough time to shoot the ball. There's going to be one last possession for Austria, unless they don't secure the defensive board. They need to foul. They need to foul. They need to foul, and they don't. Filipic, so smart, just dribbles it out. This game is over. Ukraine will make it back to the Europe Cup. Details shall make or break you in 3x3. Unfortunately, Koizar fought like hell to try to help Austria steal the game away from Ukraine, which led the whole 10 minutes.
For the award ceremony, we kindly ask
but in the end,
that will be honored to wear the
boxing out, securing the ball to have
ceremony,
at least one last shot to either tie the game or steal the game. Did not happen. Congratulations to Ukraine, earning its ticket to Antwerp. And Austria will watch on TV.
Against Sweden, few moments until we are ready for the next one. In the first game, Ukraine gets the victory against Austria, 16-15, and now we are ready for the next one. This time, Latvia against Sweden. Few moments until we have the team presentation for both teams. Second semi-final, I remind you. Now we are ready for the team presentation. This time Latvia against Sweden. We'll start the team presentation for Latvia. Winning number 14, Marta Leimane. With number 45, Tinia Strautmane. Wearing number 6, Ketia Vigmane. And with number 13, Marta Mischenko. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the national team of Latvia. And now we are ready for Sweden. We'll start the team presentation wearing number 22, Emma Johansson. With number 14, Tova Sabel. With number 11, Anna Hager. And with number 7, Amanda Tivenius. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the national team of Sweden. Ready for the coin toss, ready for this game, but sure, we'll need the referees for this game, Mila Chavara and Ioana Kojokaro. Ready for the second one in women's competition, Latvia against Sweden.
We have 11 teams officially qualified to the Europe Cup and one last ticket to give out on the women's side, and it's either going to be Sweden or Latvia. Pick your favorite. Pick the team you believe shall make it based on its quality, its potential, and the way it's been playing this game of 3x3 the past 2 days. Mischenko on the go, showing great touch, catching it on the move, off a good pass from Virmane. Latvia is the clear favorite of this matchup. Latvia has achieved success in 3x3 that Sweden has yet to achieve on this level of competition. We've seen Latvia win some Women's Series stop. We've seen Latvia qualify to the World Cup and participate at the highest level in Europe multiple times. But Sweden has shown a whole lot of good things in this event, let me tell you. Just like the boys, the ladies did a great job coming out of pool with ambition, being competitive. The boys ended up finishing undefeated going into the quarterfinals. Unfortunately for them, they had to match up with one of the best in Europe, Austria.
Against Latvia because of the delay of the game.
And the girls also did a great job qualifying in a group where Lithuania, Romania, and Denmark tried to steal that second seed away. We knew that Ukraine was the favorite in this competition. Leimane stopping on a dime, putting a little too much on it. But Sweden ended up surprising everybody. That's going to be a moving screen, and that's unfortunate as Anna Hager knocked down to 2. Leimane, way too short. Sweden won easily against Denmark, 20-4. A very well-balanced team. No one under 3 points. 2 players at 7 with Menda Tivnius and Anna Hager, who knocked down 3 2-point shots. Mischenko well-fed inside. She cannot quite get the touch with the left hand. Straumane is too tall for the lob pass to be that low. Mane, thanks to Mischenko, wide open. No one could get around Mischenko on this drive, and once Virmane took off and blew past the initial defender, there was nobody to help. 12-second shot clock violation.
Cu posesia pentru Strautman pe partea dreaptă, 6 secunde în timpul de atac, încearcă pe stânga să face din fața adversarului acolo.
Very nice. Good composure, good pace.
Nou punct pe tabelă. Ager ține posesia în tabela serie 2.8 on the shot.
That's going to be a foul.
And a foul.
Mane
First one for Team Latvia in this game.
literally pushed Jonsson out of bounds. Radman with a bad miss, but Mischenko cleaning up the mess. 3-point lead early, mid-range special on the baseline. Close but no cigar. You have to capitalize on those opportunities. Mischenko, easy money technically, but technically does not convert to officially. Mischenko needs to do a better job finishing what she starts. Mischenko, the most experienced player out of the four. She shares the most caps with Katia Vermane. Both had 30 caps before playing in this Europe Cup qualifier. That was a good move, but you must finish your breakfast down low. Amanda Tivnius.
4-1 now is the score in the second semi-final of the day in women's competition.
Fortunately for Sweden, cannot convert, even though she did the hardest part. And Mischenko with a sweet the sweet bounce pass to a cutting Vermane. Vermane throwing up a prayer. The ball did connect with the rim. That's an open look. Short. Vermane. Nice lob pass, and Mischenko once again. Either she's rushing a little bit or she's just not diligent enough. Extending the arm. Flicking that wrist. There's the second. Layup missed under the basket. Leymane gives the ball up to Vermane. Good defense. Just a very solid defense from Sweden the past 3 possessions. Even though the defense has been helped by the 2 blunders from Mischenko under the basket. Good execution right here with patience. It's going to be a clear zone violation. Leymane did not have her feet behind the line before attempting the shot. Johnson does not see Stratman. In her back, and Tivnius. Big shot, top of the key, nothing but the bottom. Fast break city, the turnover translates into an easy basket, and the clear momentum shift right now in favor of Sweden. Taking the lead back. This time around, Mischenko did not mess up. Tie game. Miscommunication defensively. You cannot go too pretty on us. That is not a good look. Tova Sable felt she had it going. Sweden still has the possession. The Swedish ladies score here. No harm, no foul on the missed layup. Sure enough, they do. So we can forget about this missed layup from Sable. Vermane, top of the key. And what a big rebound, Mischenko. But once again, Mischenko, third layup missed. There's not going to be a fourth. Ball pressure from Leymane, creating the turnover. Who shall join the Europe Cup party? We have the Netherlands, Spain, France, Germany, Czechia, Poland, Hungary, Azerbaijan. Good defense, Leymane misses. We got Slovenia and Belgium, along with Ukraine, that just punched its ticket to the Europe Cup a few minutes ago. The 12th and final spot shall either be Latvia or Sweden. And at the second TV timeout, we got a perfect tie with 6 points apiece. Almost the same number of drawn fouls as well. Mane. Earns a free throw. Knocks it down. Latvia takes the lead back. There's going to be a foul. 13th foul against the Latvian ladies. Drive straight line to the basket, high off the glass. Mischenko, preferential position, goes back to her strong side. That's the 4th one she missed in this game. We're gonna keep count because that could translate to a potential upset. Latvia needs to watch out. Latvia is the 2nd seed in this event. And the 2 big bucket. Johansson gives the lead back to Sweden. Good pass. Great feed, Vihmane, Mischenko. The dynamic duo connecting once again, tied game. The cross. Stramani, very good defense. The block and the recovery. Tia Vihmane probably should have gone with the left hand, and she's down for the count, which gives space for a wide open look. Wide open look for Tova Sable. Sweden with thoughts of a big upset.
Another team falls for Sweden, but the girls in blue are in front, 11-9.
Sweden is the 8th seed in this event. Sweden is not here by mistake. It's a well-earned position in the semifinals. Mischenko gets it to go with the left hand. And the good defense. The ball is earned back. You cannot mess around dribbling out on your own foot when you're trying to transition. Try to stay away from ball pressure. Get to the open spots. Take care of the rock. Neither team in foul trouble yet. Mane and Stramani with a big mid-range jumper on the baseline, 11 apiece. Oh, we got a game, ladies and gentlemen, we got a game. Missing once, Tivnius not missing twice. 1:35. And Digna Stramani will return to the sideline. sure where the hit happened. Is it in the ribs? On the spin? I'm not sure. Leimane catching. A bit short. The road to the cup is open. The left hand lane. Tova Sable, 2-point lead. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Leimane feeding inside, and that's a turnover. No need to rush. Sweden with the 4th team foul. Vihmane had no other choice than to hold on to Tivnius for her dear life, or Tivnius was going right to the basket, ready to get fed with a spoon to score a layup. Time is of the essence, and right now time plays in favor of Sweden. Less than a minute to go. The lob pass. Johansson, what you gonna do? Spinning around and knocking it down. 3-point lead. 47 seconds. Latvia on the verge of a huge upset. The turnover, no need to rush. Once again, time is playing in favor of Sweden, drawing the 15th foul.
Timeout for
Latvia
38 seconds to go. Sweden is in front
requests
by 3.
a much-needed timeout. 38 seconds.
We will switch again.
It's long enough if you get an immediate stop. But Sweden has a full shot clock to play with. Tivnius drawing something up. "12 seconds. What is Sweden going to do? They're going to work the ball around, burn up some clock. And that's going to be the 16th foul. That's going to be the 16th foul. Mischenko beat on the speed. Had to hold to recover. Now Latvia is in big trouble. They cannot afford to foul. They are going for the double team. That would be a huge upset, let me tell you that, guys. That would be a huge upset. Sweden has never made it to the Europe Cup. Almost turning it over. If there's a jump ball, that's going to be ball recovered. And the foul. 2 shots.
Another team foul for Latvia.
Yes, it is a foul.
Sweden gets the bonus. 2
No questions about it. Tivnius
for Sweden
with the free throws to officially seal the deal and send Sweden to the Europe Cup for the first time ever at the senior level. They've made it in 2022 with the U17, finishing 6th. They've been to the World Cup at the U18, finishing 6th. But at the senior level, it never happened. Quick trigger, quick hit, only a 2-point game. Guess what? It's not over. It is clearly not over. Going for the double team, dribbling it out, and this is official. Sweden goes to the Europe Cup, outlasting and upsetting Latvia. Congratulations to the Swedish ladies. They played a great tournament. They only got beat by Ukraine, and they well earned their ticket to Antwerp
One more time, we kindly request that all teams participating in the award ceremony wear
Congratulations.
their official competition kit and appropriate sports footwear.
Concerning Latvia, not worried about those ladies. Still got a bright future ahead of them. They're not done with 3x3 for the summer, let me tell you. We'll see them again.
For Latvia, 2:31 to go. And from two. Again with the offense, Sabel. Rebound again for Sweden. First semi-final of the day in men's competition for a spot to Europe Cup 2026 in Antwerp. This September we will have Estonia against Ukraine, and after that the second semi-final, Spain and Austria will face each other for last spot to Europe Cup 2026. Until then, we should start the team presentation, and we will start with Estonia, wearing number 6, Oliver Metsalu. With number 5, Alexander Hind. Wearing number 1, Jan Pudet. And with number 2, Jörgen Rickberg. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a round of applause for the national team of Estonia. And now for Ukraine, wearing number 2, Startsev Serhiy. With number 4, Ilya Kabatsyura. Wearing number 3, Artem Lopukhov. And with number 6, Vladislav Mustiatsa. Make some noise once again for the national team of Ukraine. We are ready for the coin toss, and also the referees for this game, Matei Peic and Murat Ciner. Almost ready for the first semi-final in men's competition. Estonia against Ukraine this time. Start this game with Ukraine.
Here we go, first semifinal in the men's bracket before we have the clash of titans between Spain and Austria. It's going to be Estonia and Ukraine.
After less than 3 seconds.
Two teams that would love to join the Europe Cup party in Antwerp. To make it to the Europe Cup party, you have to win this game. No choice about it. No discussion. There's only one way, one path, one road. Good stop defensively. We've got a lot to talk about with those two teams. Ukraine beat Greece convincingly in pool action. Greece and Ukraine were the only teams with only two teams in their pool. One late cancellation made it at 11 teams filled in the men's bracket, but with 11 you still keep a 4 pools format. So they were guaranteed to qualify to the knockout round, but in the quarterfinals they took care of business. And Lopukov has been one of the main contributors offensively all tournament long. The same way that Jorgen Rikberg has been for Estonia. And it's a very balanced matchup. Two teams with a bit of a different identity. Ukraine uses the size advantage and the favorable matchups close to the basket much more than Estonia does. There are two teams that are built a bit different. No one for Team Estonia matches up height-wise with Artem Lopukov. But Estonia is a team that is very well coached and plays a good brand of 3x3. They are always on the move. They try to get the ball changing hands all the time. And it's quite difficult to match up with them defensively, because you have to communicate, you have to stay focused, and just like that, once again, screen and flash action in the back of the defense. Mutsiatsa, he's a tough cookie, let me tell you. Draws the foul. So if we're looking at both teams' paths to get to this point, Estonia is the one that has the most surprising, outlasting Austria in pool action. Austria, the #1 seed, trying to go for the hang time, but the block. Ball did not connect with the rim. You got to shoot it. And that's a huge, absolutely huge hit. What a tough shot for Jan Pudet. Jan Pudet, who was very discreet against Austria, scoring only 1 point, went off against Bosnia and Herzegovina in the second game, and he's been hot since then. So I would say that Estonia is a little bit more battle-tested than Ukraine has been in this event. Will that play a factor? Great lock up. Rikberg not allowing Lopukov to get back in the front. Lopukov said, look, man, whatever you do to me, I'm going to do it to you. We got a pretty solid pace going on. Two teams that are more than capable of going to 21. And most importantly, they're more than willing to go to 21. Kick out pass.
From the corner,
Usually shooting deep twos give you long rebounds.
Now
taking it all the way to the cup, but missing. That's unfortunate for Hint.
Kabatsura gets the foul for Ukraine.
So the same way I reminded you guys of the 12 teams that were qualified for the women's bracket, I'm going to remind you the 10 teams that are qualified so far. This game will give us the 11th squad to make it to the Europe Cup. We got Serbia, Netherlands, Lithuania, France, Germany, Latvia, Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, and Ireland. 2 spots up for grabs, 2 games left today. We'll be done with the Europe Cup qualifying action here in Bucharest. And we will know who between Ukraine and Estonia, and then between Spain and Austria, shall join the Europe Cup scene in Belgium early September. Double cross. Mustiatsa try to find the angle on the glass. The next dead ball will give us the first TV timeout of the game. Beautiful finish on the other side of the rim. Hint keeps Estonia comfortably in the lead. The steal. That's going to be the fourth team foul against Ukraine. We got the first dead ball after the 7th minute mark, so we have our first TV timeout. Estonia doing a really good job in taking control of the game so far.
Europe Cup 2026.
Estonia has not made it to the Europe Cup since 2021, when the boys finished 7th. They made it to the quarterfinals. Couldn't make it to the Final Four. Estonia has never earned a medal at the senior level. The one and only medal. Nice backdoor cut. Lupkov. Easy dunk with the left. The only medal they've earned internationally is at the U18 level in 2021 at the World Cup in Debrecen. Nice driving kick. That's a good open look. Hint cannot convert. Ball is always on the move for Estonia. And that's a big hit right here.
Gets 2 more points.
Metsalu
from the corner
gets the bucket. The response.
Yes, 2 more points for Ukraine.
Ukraine will never go down easily.
Again with Pudet,
team
for Estonia,
fighters.
Still Pudet with the rebound and Kabatsura with the block for Ukraine. Lupkov inside.
And Lupkov making it look easy.
Ukraine.
As advertised, that's a matchup that Estonia doesn't really have an answer for. Hint does not withstand the bump. Gets pushed out of his drive, and that unfortunately prevents him from scoring. 2 people on the ball gets you in trouble. Say it with me. That is like a cardinal rule in 3x3. If you get caught up jumping too aggressively to the ball or not communicating and following the diver towards the cup and leaving the ball handler by himself outside 2-point range, you usually pay the price for it. You have to stay matched up some way, somehow. Either you switch, you bump, you go under, you follow over, and play drop defense, but you need to have some type of coverage. And that is not the first time that Lupkov earns a free throw doing this exact same move. He faces up the defense. The defense reaches. And as he's moving up to try to attempt a shot, he earns himself a free throw. Lupkov has missed a lot of free throws, guys, if you followed the action. He hasn't been efficient, but he is right now, and that enables Ukraine to come back within 2. Good execution. He slipped. How did he stay on his feet? I don't know. Pudet gives a 3-point lead again to Estonia, and forgetting his luggage, almost turned it over. Mustiatsa
on the right side from 2, not this time for Ukraine. And offensive foul.
There's a push in the back. 15 foul against Mustiatsa in Ukraine.
Ringberg with the block defense. And Ukraine with the rebound.
Lob pass, Mustiatsa. Turns it over. And that turnover is converted into an easy basket. It's going to be a push-off. 16th foul against Ukraine. The Ukrainian ladies successfully qualified to the Europe Cup earlier today, and the boys would love to follow suit. Good footwork, good patience.
One bucket there for Estonia, 13-8, 3:47 to go. Ratsev from 2. The ball hit the board, there's no bucket for Ukraine.
Going all the way, Rikberg follows the bucket from Metsalu, and now Estonia pulls away. 6-point lead. Lopukov misses. That is the sign of a momentum shift. When Lopukov starts missing layups, you know you're in trouble if you're Ukraine. Hint. Gets it off in time, follows his own miss. Metsalu was trying to go for the kill shot. This is not a good fast break pass. Too predictable. Serhi turns it over, and that's going to be an offensive foul. The overextension of the left arm for Jorgen Rikberg. Both teams now officially in foul trouble. Second TV timeout couldn't come soon enough for Ukraine. Trying to come up with answers to all the problems that Estonia are presenting. Estonia is too mobile, too quick, too disciplined. Not a bad shot. Kov did a good job saving the possession, keeping the ball alive, throwing it against his opponent's leg. Jatsa. Tough. Trying to find the angle on the glass, fighting through that contact, fading a little bit. Nice execution. You just gotta make it. Trying to dunk it right now if you ain't got the legs is not the right idea. And sure enough, Estonia capitalizes on that mistake. That's what you call a 2 points differential. Because you miss your layup, that gives a cleaner opportunity for transition offense to your opponent. So not only you miss your own shot, you're giving a clean shot to your opponent that converts. -1 + 1, 2 points differential. So, 7 points lead. Lopukov misses yet another one. And things are turning ugly for Ukraine. Estonia still needs to stay disciplined and rigorous. Ukraine is more than capable of pulling off a crazy comeback. Don't forget about the foul trouble. Free throws can be a game changer for anybody. Mustiatsa knocks down the 2. Remember what I say, guys. I've been around 3x3 for a long time. That's a great pass, great execution. Nice cross.
With another answer, 16-11.
Pulling through. Serhi gets it.
4 seconds on the shot clock with the move.
Great coverage defensively. Lopukov
And Ukraine with the rebound, not
Rushes to outlet the ball, and that's a costly turnover right here. Pridet
not this time for Estonia.
can't recover the possession.
Rebound.
Going for another two. Mustiatsa
Mustiatsa.
cutting the lead to 3.
From outside, the answer
And the
is
ball
good for
falling from the
Estonia.
sky
Pridet
right
with
in the
another
hands
point.
of Pridet. Mustiatsa, good lob pass, Lopukov, easy dunk. It's a 3-point game. It's only a 3-point game, but 47 seconds might not be long enough for Ukraine to turn things around, especially if you cannot secure the defensive board. New 12-second shot clock. Ukraine calls for a timeout.
Timeout for Ukraine.
Neither team can afford to foul. Who shall be the 11th squad to qualify to the Europe Cup?
Now the timeout is gone. Estonia is still in front, up by 3, 17-14, 38 seconds to go. Still with another offensive for Estonia.
Oh my goodness. No, that was nice, but you got to convert. 28 seconds. If Ukraine can score, the good save. It's only a 2-point game. There is enough time in between game clock and shot clock to have an opportunity. But if you get scored on right now, this game is cooked. You need a defensive stop if you're Ukraine. That's the game winner. If you make it, yes, it does. Pridet sends Estonia to the Europe Cup. No fouls to be committed. And this is over. Estonia shall be in Antwerp.
After 18-15 against
Congratulations,
Ukraine.
Estonia. Well-deserved bid to the Europe Cup.
FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup
Jan Pridet
2026.
with the game-winning jumper that sealed the deal. Ukraine tried really hard. A team Europe Cup worthy, but in the end, they couldn't pull through. And Estonia was a team of destiny,
For the awards,
which was battle-tested. A team that outlasted Austria in the first game of pool action. And that sets up the whole deal for them to make it all the way to today's semifinal against Ukraine and to finish what they started yesterday. All right, we got a few moments before the final, the last game, and it will be the best game of the day between the two top teams, Spain and Austria. Just like Highlander, there can only be one.
we are ready for the team presentation. Spain against Austria. We will start with team Spain. Wearing number 15, Ivan Aurecoechea. Wearing number 9, Jaume Zanca. With number 7, Diego De Blas. And wearing number 3, Kim Esposito. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the national team of Spain. And now it's time for Team Austria, wearing number 10, Tony Blazan. With number 44, Fabio Chanel. With number 14, Nico Kaltenbrunner. And with number 22, Quincy Diggs. Let's give a round of applause for the national team of Austria. Ready for the coin toss and also ready for the start of the game. For this game, the officials, Matei Page and Murat Giner.
The Clash of Titans finally arrived. This is the last game of the Europe Cup qualifying event here in Romania. We are in the heart of Bucharest, and we are gonna see two huge teams settle things right here, right now. Only one can survive, only one can go to the Europe Cup. There can only be one. So it's going to be a quite interesting matchup. Spain will have the size advantage in the paint. Austria will have the advantage shooting the ball from deep. The Austrian have shut the lights out the past 3 games. They started off a bit cold against Estonia. They got upset. Estonia punched its ticket to the Europe Cup just a moments ago. Austria would love to be able to do the same thing, but you have mighty Spain, Kaltenbrunner, faking everybody out of position and scoring the first bucket. Mighty Spain now. The matchup for the ex-Europe Cup gold medalist back in 2024, Austria. Spain won the gold medal at the World Cup last year. Just came off a disappointing World Cup. De Blas finally finding some shooting. If De Blas comes out the gate with guns blazing, that could help. Let's not forget that Spain has the advantage of not having to play a quarterfinal. The game against Greece got canceled due to 2 injuries on the Greek squad. Panayotis Ezjaka and Nikos Koukoumis unfortunately could not participate in the game. And guess what? España comes out the gate shooting the lights out, which was what was missing since the beginning of this tournament. They could count on the inside dominance of Ivan Orecoechea, but they could not balance it out with sweet outside shooting. This might be the best of times to do it. So Austria being pushed back early. Austria more than capable of turning things around in a second. Chanel has shot the lights out since the beginning of the event. Let me tell you guys, I've rarely seen Chanel be so efficient. We all know he can shoot, but he's been just deadly. Blazan has been really good as well. Kaltenbrunner, the low pass, beautiful execution.
From Blazan and point for Austria.
That's the matchup Blazan is going to have to deal with all game long, and that's not the easiest of matchups. Probably the hardest on the international scene. Not many, if any. I guess you have Bucharest from Lithuania as the only player that could match up physically with Orekocher. Man-to-man down low. Chanel, short this time around. 5-2, 3-point lead. España finishing 14th at the World Cup a few weeks ago. They're looking for redemption. The ball shall stay possession of the Spaniards. Reminder, the 11 teams that have qualified so far to the Europe Cup. As I'm going to see first this attempt before the expiration of the shot clock. Great take to the baseline. Got to stay with the play first. Zanca y Pascual gets the bucket. Kaltenbrunner draws the foul and one. Had the big man jumping to the moon, and Ivan could not prevent from falling on top of Kaltenbrunner. So the men's team that made it to Antwerp, Serbia, Netherlands, Lithuania, France, Germany, Latvia, Belgium, the host, Switzerland, Italy, and Ireland, along with Estonia that just punched its ticket. Who shall be the last? We're going to find out together in just a few minutes. In 7 minutes and 42 seconds. As a matter of fact.
Zanca, 6 seconds on the shot clock on the right side. Zanca, layup, missed. Orekocher with the rebound. Still Spain in the possession.
That's a big boy move right there, down low.
Another point for Spain.
Spain doing a great job covering the pick and pops. Kaltenbrunner turning it over. Wide open shot. We all know Esposito is not the most comfortable shooting from deep. His bread and butter is going to the basket and creating for others. Still, Quincy Diggs. Was all freed up going to the cup, but Blazan sees the ball deflected out of his hands. That's going to be the third team foul against Austria. First TV timeout, and Spain in control.
First TV timeout in this game comes with score 7-3 for Spain.
Ball deflected out of bounds.
The ball was called out of bounds. Possession for Spain. 11 seconds on the shot clock. On the right side is Esposito. Inside
5 seconds to play. Orekocher. That's going to be a turnover. Ball being carried. Kaltenbrunner.
Again from outside.
Tough shot. Lacking rhythm and elevation.
Inside with Samuel. With the block.
My goodness, when Ivan Orekocher plays like that, who can match up with him? It's not going to be Chanel or anybody else. Big man is just too strong, too tall, and too skilled.
19 to go.
Quincy Diggs.
With the dribbling. Step back. Now over to Kaltenbrunner. Blazan from two. Ball hit the ring.
On target, but a bit long.
Again, Kaltenbrunner gets
The 16th foul going against Spain. And that could play in favor of Austria. The difference of style. Austria plays fast. Austria attacks all the time. Off the dribble, on the move. And that is quite complicated for the Spanish to keep up with, especially for bigger bodies. So foul trouble now, official. Blazan attempts a very tough shot. Not a high percentage shot for sure. Cochea, easy rebound. Zanca y Pascual took his sweet time to get it on the rim. Kaltenbrunner. Quincy Diggs wide open. Quincy Diggs knocks it down. The way we always talk with my main man, Kyle Montgomery, the voice of 3x3, we always say that the two-point shot is the great equalizer. You have a size disadvantage, you shoot the two. Equalizer. If you're down 6 with just a minute to go, can't shoot the two. Equalizer. Such a weapon. And Esposito doing what he does the best. But a very smart play from Chanel. Chanel draws the foul. Actually, it's not a foul, it's a delay of game warning. Diggs, beautiful pass. Blazan at the cup. It's a 4-point game. De Blas. De Blas! Coming to life. He has not played a game in which he scored 2 long-range daggers. All tournament long. Oh my goodness. Chanel with a beautiful diamond. Quincy Diggs with a tough miss. Esposito missing. Great box out job by Blazan. Blazan, no. Austria will live and die with its outside shooting. The big man making it easy work down low against Chanel. 7 points difference. And Quincy Diggs says, look guys, we got the great equalizer as our main weapon. And that is not a good foul from Blazan. A lot of contact in the back and on the hips. The referees had no other choice but to call it. 17th foul means 2 free throws for Señor Esposito. Six-point lead. That's going to be a trouble. Obviously, Kaltenbrunner changed pivot foot twice. That's going to be a defensive foul. 17th or 16th foul. 16th foul against Austria. At this time, now they have 6. Would have been a big hit. Spain running up the score. Second TV timeout. Spain and Austria 14-8. Diggs, good kick out pass. Chanel, that's a bad miss for a much better shooter than what was put on display here. A long time left in this game, but will Spain allow for Austria to make a comeback? Spain is much closer than Austria to 21. Esposito, off target.
14-8, still the score, 3:31 to go. Position for Austria, Chanel, Blazan right now. 10 seconds on
Kaltenbrunner.
Kaltenbrunner. Basket.
Is it up to Blazan? Blazan misses, and Kaltenbrunner tried to get the ball on the rim before the expiration of the 12 seconds. The ball did not connect.
With the position for Spain. Now in the right side is Auricoechea. Again,
two-man action executed to perfection. Auricoechea with the dunk. 7-point lead. Diggs with the step back. Great thing for Austria that Quincy Diggs decided to let his talent shine today. The Blast almost had the answer. Diggs, what you gonna do? They need you. Double foul, both teams already in foul trouble. It's only getting both teams closer to the double bonus. 2 minutes 46. Diggs needs some support. Austria needs to make stops. Quincy all the way.
Good, 15-11.
Blast all the way to the cup, well fed with the bounce pass. Good lob pass, great execution. That connection, Kaltenbrunner Blazan, has been working wonders for Austria. Is it gonna be wonderful enough? Esposito forcing the Blast, catching and cashing out. Oh, when Spain plays like that, you understand better how they became gold medalists at the World Cup. Kaltenbrunner. Austria never down for the count until the final buzzer. Esposito, they can live with that, let me tell you. Blazan saves it. The ball is turned over.
Timeout for Spain, 18-14. The winner will secure the tickets for the Europe Cup 2026. This is the last game of the competition. Spain and Austria, 18-14 in men's competition today.
Good feet inside. No fouls to give, and Quincy Diggs in the back of the defense. I mean, in the back of the offense. Coming within the blind angle of Auricoechea. 6 seconds left on the possession. Blazan will need to contest as much as possible. Esposito with the left.
Esposito with another one for Spain. 19-14. 2 more points for Spain necessary to end the game before the time is gone.
And the turnover. That's a fast break for you. 1 point away from qualifying to the Europe Cup. Austria almost out.
Not this time.
Chanel with the step back. Chanel misses.
Again, big no
Spain
for
recovers
Austria.
the possession. They're gonna go to the big man. They surely do. Auricoechea gives it up, and Spain will go to Belgium in search of a new medal. Austria, one of the very best European federations in the past 3 years, will not join the party. They can have a lot of regrets. That pool phase loss against Estonia set them on a path to collide with Spain for that ticket. Not saying they would have earned it matching up with somebody else, but maybe, just maybe, the path would have been a little bit easier, slightly easier. You can never have too many things going your way. Spain finding its groove back after a disappointing World Cup campaign, and Austria paying the price of having to match up with the Spanish giant. All right, we're gonna have the award ceremony. We're done with the 34th game of the event. Let's watch some highlights.
With the block, our referee
în fața camerei. Care stau în funcție de mici. Stă în fața camerei.
Chair of the FIBA 3x3 Commission and President of the Romanian Basketball Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Team Ukraine, who secured the tickets for FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup
and Ukraine
2026.
First team that earned its ticket to the Europe Cup on the women's side. The Ukrainian ladies dominated the competition.
Please remain on the court for the official photo.
Congratulations to the ladies.
And now it's time to present the second women's team to secure the ticket to the FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Anvers 2026. Make some noise for Team Sweden!
Sweden writing history. Team Sweden joining the Europe Cup party for the first time ever at the senior level. Big achievement, well deserved, well earned.
Of the FIBA 3x3 Commission and President of the Romanian Basketball Federation.
A lot of happiness, understandably so.
Now we switch to men's competition. The first men's team to secure the tickets for the FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup.
Ukraine and Sweden, 11th and 12th team
qualified.
qualified.
Estonia.
We have a full set. And Estonia, the fellas
back in the Europe Cup after 5 long years.
The second men's team to secure the tickets to FIBA 3x3 Europe Cup Qualifier
Last,
2026 is
not
national
least,
team of Spain.
Spain.
A big round of applause for Team Spain.
Enables us to have a full family now. 12 teams in the women's bracket, 12 teams in the men's bracket.
Great family picture. Got all the winners.
And now it's time for the girls to
Take a
make
picture
the
with
group
the
photo.
two women's
And
teams.
after that, we are done.
The only picture that was missing. And we have it. Congratulations to everybody. Angelo Tsagorakis, your host for this event. Give you the rendezvous for this weekend with the Some Guide Women's Series stop. So don't miss it if you love to see those women go at it on the 3x3 court. I hope you enjoyed your time in my company. I wish you to have a great end of the week. Take care. See you later.
Europe Qualifier de aici de la București. Sunteți așteptați la panou pentru fotografia finală. După care putem să ne luăm la revedere de la acest turneu, pentru care vă mulțumim tuturor celor care ați făcut parte de la turneu, toți cei care ați venit aici pentru organizare. Good luck everyone in Antwerp. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone for being part of this tournament. See you next time.